Hello and welcome back to Ixion. We have got a lot to do today, haven't we? We have got a lot of exploration of the solar system and a lot of defrosting to do, as well as gathering our resources that we're mining. And talking about defrosting, there is an answer, guys. I don't know whether this is new. There's been a patch. But cryonic centers, population transfer. The population limit is indeed the limit of the sector. Once it reaches that, as you can see down here, I'll move the mouse out of the way, they'll just produce in the area if they're all full. So that's good news. We know what that means. What we would like to do with it, no idea. I think we'll just send them out. We could set the limit here, but we do need more workers. We're not too bad. It's kind of too early to set that. I think we could manage that, couldn't we, manually? Right, should we hit play? I've got it on pause because no doubt they're about to tell me that we're going to get Venus's assembly line restarted. That's what we were heading to do in Santa's sleigh. We're not too far away. And then we've got to decide what we're doing next. Probably heading down to Mars. Do we have a probe underway? We do, and it's nearly done. There were a few bugs ironed out, and a few balancing tweaks here and there in the patch as well. It shouldn't change our playthrough too drastically, except it shouldn't... Well, I'm not going to mention anything about things going wrong, because that will just jinx it. Right, we have a probe, and we've dropped off our goodies, so we've got 4 cycles, 4 turns before that is complete. Shall we find somewhere else to go? We could, again, look for some more points of interest, unless we find some more iron. We're going to need loads of iron, is the name of the game, especially in Chapter 1. Eventually, we'll have enough workers in here to start up another one of these, another dock. Is that what they're called? Docking bay, yeah, another dock over on this side. And we can send out more cargo ships and more mining ships. I'll probably go an extra mining ship and 2 cargo ships and forego another science ship. We are getting more people in our sector. Are they workers? How are the dice treating us? 191 population, 172 are now workers. We're getting there. We could turn off some buildings. We're kind of using them all, except for maybe alloy, that alloy there. Would that tip us? It's 5 workers. I don't think it's enough, is it? Workers available, 169. In the sector, 177. That's required, of course. Yeah, we could do with just those 2. These are still filling. So until they're full, we can't really turn them off. Everything down here. We could turn polymers off down here. We're not really struggling for space, as we have plenty of space in our docking bay. What are you delivering? Anything cool? Lots of iron, which means we might be able to turn these off and get down to optimal. We're keeping our hull integrity balanced. I do not want to start up another EVA airlock just yet, because that's just going to eat our resources, and we don't need to do that, do we? There we go. 100. Right. Inactive. We don't need to deal with any of that, and we don't need to deal with any of that. We are now optimal working conditions. Just 3 over. There we go. We are pretty much balanced. We're not going to do anything with this until we run out of goodies. We may, if this gets up to, is it 5 they require? Yeah. If we have 5 spare, so another 2 available in the sector, we'll put in another.
A probe has completed its scan.
Our probe is done. Yeah, we should start up another probe then, shouldn't we? Let's go and head out and see what's going on. I should have started the probe beforehand. We're not going to get behind on probage. No. So we're going to be gathering more than anything. We're already behind on gathering. We have point 2 to go on Venus over here. So we'll stay out here. Our mining ship is busy down there. There we go.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, Venus, what you got for us? 25 more pods and 30 science. That's a lot of science. The assembly line has been repaired. The machines belong to the UN and are clearly more advanced than our systems. They are fully automated and our team has been able to use them to prepare a number of resources for extraction. During the repair process, an engineer discovered a number of inscriptions written by Ulysses. Ulysses? I'll go with that. Ulixis, maybe? He speaks of his time as administrator of Neptune's Hyperlux station, Taki, and expresses regret over the fate of the station's residents. He used the line to repair elements of his ship so that he could reach the headquarters of the Black Market Society, which is going to be at Neptune. Have we uncovered Neptune? I don't think we have we? Right, we've got some science there. Well, that's not bad. I think I'll take science. There was nothing else we could have really done. Possibly. It's a little unfortunate we couldn't collect anything else there, but we do have some goodies. Yeah, we've got 10 polymer as well as the science and the cryonic pods. So, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not terrible, is it? We'll collect that. We'll get more research done. And we're good on that. You are just going to be collecting, aren't you? You're going to get some more pods. We have another probe to send out. I guess we should find Neptune, actually. Leave scan view a second. We haven't uncovered Neptune, have we? It'd be out on the outer rings, wouldn't it? Yeah, we have not. Right, okay. Launch probe. What do we have? We have a lot of ice floating around. Quite literally. Oh, we've got another area over here by the looks of things. Keep going round. Oh, and some more iron. Do you know, go and get the iron. I love it. I love me some iron. It's good for you. Although not too much. Right then. What should we do now? We're looking a bit dire on the whole homelessness situation, but I feel like we're still okay. Are we still okay? Yes, we're still okay. +1 from people living mostly in crew quarters. We'll probably react to that as opposed to do anything early. The science ship has collected all of its science, so should we head over to Mars? See what that's all about. Yeah, why not? Let's head over to Mars. See if we can get us some more goodies. I feel like I missed out on some stuff here. It does depend on the order you do them. You do the events. So that's trial and error, really. You can scum save, I guess, if you're not happy with the results or want to check the results. I've done it on some. My first playthrough, I only barely got into Chapter 2. So, yeah, I've written down the order that I was happy with. Others, we're just gonna roll the dice, try and make a decision on it. Should we get another probe underway, because there was a point of interest, wasn't there, near where we're sending our probe now? So we'll send another one. We're still defrosting our people. We have 170. That's it, isn't it? We can build another one of these and continue to store our iron up here in our docking bay. Right, let's get us another one of these.
A probe has completed its scan.
If we're doing it this way round, we can do that, can't we? And have it go straight across. That'll go straight into the smelty place there, or whatever it is. I'll tell you what, I don't mind it. Right, you get that in there. We're going to actually delete this section and build it straight across instead. It will complain for a little while. We'll do the same there. And we'll get rid of... Oh, not those. We'll get rid of this road.
Ship has arrived at
And
its
instead just put it
destination.
there. That will give us a little bit of room to add a house or whatever we want down there, or nothing. We don't technically need to link it up at all, so we could have a bit of space depending on how it goes. Our science ship has arrived at Mars. Our mining ship is off for repairs. Our science ship is over at Mars. Shall we see what we've got here? An old disused complex named Richter's Facility has been located on the surface of Mars. The derelict UN-owned facility is covered almost entirely by Martian sand. Existing Dolus clearance codes can be used to interact with the complex's systems. Caution is advised as the weight of the sand may exceed the structure's load-bearing capacity. That's interesting that it does have load-bearing capacity. I guess they thought about the sand a little bit. Right, so we'll use the codes. That's an easy choice when there's just the one. Should we send our probe out over to where we were? This way, wasn't it? Yeah, where are you? You just there. Looks like another planet, doesn't it? Scan complete. All the notifications have been dealt with. You're off for repair. We'll need yet another probe.
Has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Really? Because of what? I don't understand why there are accidents when we've got optimal working conditions, but here we are. Right, should we set this to collect some more iron? There we go. And we've got repairs going on up there. It's lagging a bit for some reason. I've got no idea why. Now it's smooth. It could be my mouse. Who knows? Right. Probe, get you belt. We'll go and find some more goodies. What have we got to do technically? Oh yeah, we've got to find Jupiter as well. That might be Jupiter, mightn't it?
A science ship team has completed a task.
Well, that was quick because it was only one cycle. Yeah. People falling over. Right. The codes briefly reactivated the base's defense systems. That's unfortunate. Due to the facility's state, they fortunately overloaded and are now offline. The team of the Foucault did not suffer any losses. I still don't know how to pronounce my own science ship. I would have named it differently. Resume data listening protocol. Okay, we've got a lot to go through here. What do we do? Well, fortunately, I have written down Mars's best idea, and that is to investigate the storage area first. And yeah, that's where we're going to start, guys. And it's only 2 cycles, so we should find out what's going on there fairly rapidly. I can't actually remember what's going on. Did we get another accident while we're out here enjoying our time in space? I think we did, yes, and it needs repairing. Our science is doing alright, isn't it? Yeah, we're at 96%. And then we've got the electronics factory unlocked. And then we've got 2 more. And we can start to improve our tech lab. Finally, get the assistant promotion underway. Let's head back out here. How are we doing? 0.3. I knew we would be close. See, this is nice and smooth. It's something to do with the... probe. Yeah, it's something to do with inside the spaceship. And it's new since the patch because it was... Look at all those goodies around there. Goodness me. But we want points of interest, Gran. Don't get distracted. There we go. There's one right out there. We'll send you on your way. We'll get another probe under construction. I still don't know why you're lagging. Right. Our science ship has completed its task. We got 31 alloy, 25 more frozen people, and 50 more science is lovely. We managed to locate and extract a small quantity of resources from the facility's storage area. During the final stages of extraction, our perimeter team discovered a wall on the verge of collapse. They warned us before it gave way, and sand flooded the area. No one was seriously injured. Brilliant. And there we go. We've got loads of science. I feel like there was more to Mars than that. I could be wrong. The other ones might have been traps. Possibly. They could have been booby traps and would have lost our crew. But perhaps it changed in the past. I don't know. How did you go, guys? Did you do something different at Mars and get better results? Yeah, it might all be immaterial now, all my notes. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you play it in when you get early access. You get to enjoy the game early, but things can change before release. Perhaps that is the way to go. I mean, science is key, isn't it, early on? And talking of science, we do now have a new building, don't we? A new factory. We have the electronics factory. No point building it just yet. We're not going to be dealing with silicon too much. We've got enough in stores. It doesn't take much for the early buildings. Electronics wise anyway. So more science. We'll just go in order. Research this one. We've got to research them all, otherwise we don't get access to upgrades down here. But so far so pleasant. Apart from a few accidents, it's not looking too bad. We have our probe to send out again. There we go. We'll get you going. Now the probe hasn't even reached its destination. Where are we going now? Who knows? We've got a ton more iron around here somewhere. Just there. Go get some more iron. Near Jupiter. Oh, we finally have Jupiter. Yes, I completely dismissed that because I was too busy being cheesed off by the laggy scrolling. I don't think it's even the frame rate either. Otherwise these would be juddering, wouldn't they? I see no juddering. It's just the scrolling for some reason. Leave it alone, Grand. A probe has completed its scan. We have Uranus. Yes, I'm not saying it how I want to say it. The 12-year-old me is screaming for me to say it the other way. But anyway, yes, Uranus has been uncovered. Lots of science to uncover. Lots of gathering and mining to do still. We're in no rush with our science. They have finished though, haven't they? They have finished collecting their goodies. Where would we like to go now? I feel like Jupiter might be an idea. We could head that way because we've got to do Jupiter and go to the asteroid belt on the way, see if they've got any resources for us. Yes, it'll be a nice easy one, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's go to the asteroid belt. Away you go. Are we building another probe? We are not. Let's do that. We're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit here. I like it. Yeah. How's our homelessness? It's not actually too bad. We could maybe do with another housing building, right? Another population facility, crew quarters. Now these are 4s. We've got a 4 there, and we could technically have one just here. It's all of an awkward shape, isn't it, really? And we could have a double road, of course, just for looks. That could be a 3 and a 3. Yeah, we don't need to access that. So we can go 3 and 3 there. Get you in. And these don't take any actual workers. Just 1 power. So we'll get 2 in there. We're not struggling on alloy just yet. I want to leave it until the very last moment. And I want the majority of our people in here. I do think we need to start working on a new docking bay in Sector 2. Right, let's go and get us another probe underway. We can't start building the other one until this one is vamoosed. Right, what do we want to look for? Polymer would be nice. Ooh, another point of interest might be ideal as well. We've got little bits of iron everywhere. Where is this new one? Down, out. Is it right on the outer edge? There it is. Right, new probe. We are not done with probes. We are still healthy with our polymers. And we've got a bit of room left with our iron as well. And there's some more housing going up. Are we over on our population? Workers available in the sector. 185. We can start transferring people across, so that's nice. The technology... Really? Oh yes, we had an abundance of science we just recently found. We're getting close, guys. Let's get that one researched then, our memorials, and then our next one will be the tech lab and making it a little more useful. Currently, it's terrible. Okay, probe underway. We're still repairing, and we have just arrived at the asteroid belt. And let's take a look and see what's happening here. We have detected a signal broadcasting on a dolus frequency. It originates from a mineral extraction station named the Stanford facility. And a whole bunch there. But what do they actually say? Don't say a whole bunch. We theorize that the Stanford facility will contain many materials useful to the Tiqqun and its crew. However, in order to recover them, we will need to dismantle elements of the structure to gain entrance. A control center has been identified, but it is sealed off by a shutter with a UN emblem stenciled over it. I can't say the word emblem. Emblem. What a weird word. Anyway, a message has been written beneath the emblem. Just put it in again. In an unknown language. We have no idea what it says, but it's accompanied by a helical shaped symbol. Don't like it. Isn't that how the bodies were arranged? Yeah, and things didn't go well there. Enemy of mankind. What is this all about? It feels very alien, doesn't it? We're going to dismantle it because they said dismantle resources. This is a bad thing. This is a bad thing. Force entry into scary cult land. Alien cult. Dismantle, please. 3 cycles for that to be dismantled. Then we can head off somewhere else. Probably Jupiter and get the expedition sorted. And we'll probably leave... Yeah, probably leave Jupiter alone. Right, we've got another probe. Let's get you out. I guess a point of interest, while we still have them to find. Where are you? Are you going to be close to this? I think you are, aren't you? The other side. Yeah, it wasn't far away at all. What's going on there? Did we... Are they both the same? Have I just sent it to the same point of interest, you Burke? Well, you can't cancel these, can you? No. We've got 2.5 cycles on that. We'll probably find out what sort of goodies we're going to get, and then we can send us off to Jupiter in preparation for report to Dolus. We still haven't found 500 chronic pods by a long shot. We're 95 of 500. We have a stability building we just recently unlocked. I don't think we need to really do anything with stability. We're doing okay, aren't we? Yeah, people are happy so far. How many people do we need to man this? It is 12. That's a lot. How many spare do we have? We're going to have to man the ships we build as well. We have 5. We need 12, so that's another 7, right? Yeah. 5 available. And how many we got in here? Oh, we got bags of room to send people over there. I think we might do that. Right, let's send some people over. We need 7, don't we? But these can only be done in... Oh, no, they can't. Can we send 7? I mean, it's... We might as well send 10, to be fair. Or 12. Yeah, well, send 7. Workers. Sector 1 to Sector 2. There we go. That will mean we can build this, can't we? How much is it going to cost to actually build? Factory? Is it a factory? Or is it space, isn't it? Docking bay. It's going to take 14 energy, which we've got plenty of. Now, I would like to get it underway. Let's put you there. We could put it out of the way, actually. It gives room for storage. I know it's a bit of a trot as far as roads are concerned. But we can always move our storage buildings if we want to. Right, you get up there. Build that. We're doing it. That should be ready next time out. Are we building a probe? We are not. Build one. Did I uncover the same thing twice? Yes, I did. That's brilliant. There's a waste of 3 polymer. And, oh dear. I completely forgot that's where I was sending my ship. The big circle should have given it away. Well, Saturn, you've got 2 rings now. You've got an extra ring that I
Population
made.
transfer complete.
Thank you. They're all ready to move in. So that,
A science ship team has completed a task.
thank you. We got 10 food, 40 more pods towards our 500 that we've got to find in the solar system. And we got another 15 science, which is beautiful. Matching the character of Murdoch Council member Philip Stanford, meticulously organised resource packets were found in the facility's storage area. They have been prepared for extraction. And we're good to go there. We'll collect that science and then we can move off. And see what Jupiter's got in store for us. There's a pointless probe. I mean, why not, right? Why not? Mistakes are made. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I'm going to blame the stuttering when I move around in here. Any excuse, Grand, any excuse. We're fine, aren't we? On the homelessness, I believe.
A probe
Yeah.
has completed its scan.
Right, science ship has completed its business. And we're collecting the goodies here. We'll head over to Jupiter, which is a short hop away. And our probe has once again found Saturn. Congratulations for finding the same thing twice. We still have another one. Oh, that's why. I think I got distracted by the fact that there was another one over here somewhere. Yeah, if we head round, it's not a million miles away. Well, it probably is more than a million miles away. But it is just over there. Right, probe's off. Science ship is about to get there. And we'll find out what's happening at Jupiter. Let's take a look. The coordinates recovered from the black box of Outer Hope has allowed us to successfully locate the Hephaestus construction facility on Jupiter. I'm probably going to pronounce that differently each time. Using the encrypted channels and Dolos communication protocols found on Outer Hope to access the site seems to have woken the resident PA diagnostics. Reveal that this sentence is hard. Using the encrypted channels and Dolos communication protocols found on Outer Hope to access the site seems to have woken the resident PA diagnostics. Reveal that prior to the failure of that sentence doesn't make sense, or is it just me? Am I reading it wrong? Failure of the site's data archiving systems, the facility has been inactive for several decades. Strangely, the industrial zone is currently powered and operational. Investigate the industrial zone and we'll leave it just there. Are we building a probe before we go? Let's go over to this one. We are not. We'll get that underway and we'll pause it there, guys. And we'll come back and see what Jupiter has in store for us. And maybe Saturn. Thank you for watching, guys. Steady as she goes. Currently, we're ready to open up our second docking bay and get some more ships built. We are defrosting people and finding more people as we explore the solar system. And I'll investigate the lag. It might be something to do with the update. But anyway, once again, thank you for watching. And until next time, take care.